Hey guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to my channel. And today I have a small little Walmart haul. Yes, I had to run back to Walmart and I did find a clearance item that I was tickled to death, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And yeah, let's jump right on into it. I just got back in from the store. I need to put some of the stuff into the refrigerator. And yeah, like, share, comment. If you're new here, subscribe, ring the notification bell, because I find so many goodies as I'm out shopping that I can't wait to come tell you guys about. Walmart, you know, it's a hit or miss. They do have their clearance. I wasn't actually going in there to do a full-blown shopping. I actually was in there to replace an item that I talked about in my last Walmart haul, and we'll talk about that. No water bottle today. I mean, no water hickey. I'm just going to drink it if I need to. Matter of fact, let me take a sip of water right now because I just had a taste of some unsweetened tea that I made. Well, it actually has a little bit of stevia packets in it, but I wanted to kind of get that taste out of my mouth as I do this haul. And yeah, with all that said, we're going to jump right into this Walmart haul. Nothing is in order. I'm just picking things up as I brought them in, and I hope I didn't forget anything. It seems like I see bags over there. That might be just other things that from another store that's coming up in another haul. So stay tuned for that, guys. Hope everybody is doing wonderful. We actually here in Georgia had a little bit of warmer weather, but it was rainy and drizzly. So I don't know what I like better, the freezing temperatures, staying in and staying warm, or having to get out and do your day-to-day in the dreariness of it. I don't know. January. Let's just manifest that this is not going to be a dreary year, right? We're going to have a great year, and you know, we have to go. The seasons are what they are. All right, I've talked enough. Let's just go ahead and talk about this. Let me just start off with this. I did buy this Braswell's red pepper jelly. Now, I am planning on doing a small, if I do anything small, Valentine's Day thing, like a little potluck kind of sort of thing, really small for my mom and my sister, maybe a couple other people, my daughter, my son. If he pops in, he sometimes waits till after everything's done, just comes and eats whatever's left over. If he's off work, he'll come by, but it's just a very small little thing because I want to. And I love this pepper jelly. Now, this is a different one. I usually get different ones, and I cannot for the life of me think of the name of them. They're usually smaller, and they come in the red pepper jelly and the green pepper jelly. This one, I'm hoping is going to be good. I mean, I kind of think they're pretty much all the same. The only thing I'll tell you, if you have never had this and you don't know about it, if you're like, what is that? It's like a jam or a jelly per se. Some of them are spicy. Some of them are very sweet. This one is more on a sweet flavor kind. They have the jalapeno ones. They have tons of them. You know, look it up if you want to, but you pour it over. You have like a softened cream cheese, and you kind of warm this up a little bit, and you pour it over the cream cheese, and you put it on certain kind of crackers like these, which I'm going to be talking about real soon. But yes, this is new. It has all the things on the back. I read them. It seemed like it's going to be pretty much the same kind of stuff. I'll keep you guys informed. But yeah, that was $1.98. Of course, that's what it was. I forgot was the receipt. But since I just bought all this, it's kind of fresh in my mind. All of this was $67. And 30 of it seems like it was for my skin condition I've been talking about. Eczema, psoriasis, whatever, an allergy reaction. It's going crazy. There goes my clock. Okay. When you do have the pepper jelly, and I normally buy them from a store called Aldi, which is a real smaller store, which is where I usually buy most of my groceries. When you see things in here from Walmart, it's just things that I can't find at that store. These I have bought at Aldi, and I know that I like them. I've never bought these crackers from Walmart, which are the Great Value Entertainment Cracker Selections. And guys, they do look like they're going to be pretty good, and it's more of a variety. You got poppy pepper, sea salt black pepper, whole wheat stone ground rosemary, which I think that might taste good. I don't know. It might taste horrible. Wheat and flax multigrain. So these actually, and they say no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, and they're like a little tray. Here we go. This is all of them right here. And I'm sorry about that glare because I'm at my kitchen table trying to do this on the fly, because if I put it up, I will never get it done. You guys miss a lot of my deals because a lot of times I'm like, I can't do it right now. I got to put this stuff up and move on for another thing. But today was a good day. I said, nope, I'm going to do it. So yeah, the wheat flax, you got the multigrain, the sea salt, black pepper. I was looking for the rosemary, and the rosemary, yeah, there's the rosemary. That looks interesting. So yeah, it's the entertainment cracker selections, and Walmart has the Great Value brand. I'm not a brand snob, so yeah, I'm gonna try those. Those were $3.48. Usually I can get them in the $2 range, you know, like $2.98 or $2.49 or something like that at Aldi. So I didn't mind paying a little bit more because I needed them for, you know, in a week or two. Okay, well, let's get to some other food items that need to go into the refrigerator. So let me get this going. I did pick up another one of these Daisy sour creams. I'm starting to get to really like these. I don't like the price, but I really like the one I can squeeze out, because I'm one of those people who has no control. I'll just scoop up, you know, 2 huge scoops of sour cream and throw it on something. You don't need that much sour cream. And I know I don't need that much sour cream. That's a little sprinkle, right? This is good for me right now because I'm trying to control not only my sugars, my portions, you know, my life. You know, it's just like, why can't we just have everything we want? Well, then what would we want, right? I get it, but I really like this Daisy brand. This was $2.68, but I can't complain, because even the one at Aldi, and I know I'm comparing 2 stores and I'm doing a Walmart haul, because I don't really don't ever do a Walmart hauls, very, very rarely, is because I thought, you know, these other stores were on the cheaper, but the Aldi sour cream in the container is $1.98. So, and it's smaller. This is 14 ounces, and the one, because I was going to bring it over here because I was almost done with it. It only has 10 ounces. So it's $1.98 for 10 ounces, and this is like $2.68 for 14 ounces. So I kind of said, okay. Plus, I can stand it up in my refrigerator and I can use smaller amounts of it. Not that it's that many calories or whatever. It's just I'm learning to try to simplify my portions, my sauces, and things like that. All right, now let's talk about these. I tried to find these at Aldi, and they had nothing but the ones I already have. I had pepper jack, Colby, and one other one, provolone. I wanted some that were sliced mild cheddar, and it was one of the reasons why I went to Walmart for this right here, because I bought some crackers from the Dollar Tree, the little club crackers. And I have, when I'm really just wanting to eat, I'll pull out a sleeve of those, and there's like 3 or 6 little crackers in there. And I've been putting cheese on it, and it kind of helps curb my appetite, and I feel like I'm eating something without eating like chips or popcorn or a sugar cookie or something like that. So anyway, guys, I love that you're interested in my life, but one day this will pay off, right? I'm going to seriously look back on my journey and say, you know, I'm just kind of going with the flow, but I'm working at it. I'll get there. So this is the Great Value brand too. It was $2.22, $2.22, deli sliced, and it's the sliced mild cheddar, and I just got that for those crackers, and I'll use that a lot. And you know, I might use it for other things too. Sometimes I like to put it on toast. You know, it's already pre-cut, and I just put it on a like a piece of toast, a piece of bread, and put it in my old toaster oven. I've got a brand new air fryer that I still haven't put up. I keep saying I'm gonna unbox it and show you guys and get it put up. Oh, it's so much going on right now. It is. Okay, this was a last minute thing when I walked out of the door. You know, I probably have mentioned it in some of my hauls. These little bags, once you open them, the air hits them and this stuff goes out. Well, this one actually goes till January 27th. What is today? Today's 28th, or today is, well, it says, yeah, the 27th, which is today. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put this out today, but once you get it, it's going to be sometime like first week of February, I'm sure, or I might put it out today. I don't know. I never know what I'm going to do, but it's going to come out soon. But this is the day, this is Sunday, January 27th when I'm filming this, and this was $1.56. You're saving 42 cents, it said, so it was like $2, it was, probably a little over $2. Now, I just had bought some of this from Aldi. It was $2.06. The bag was $2.06, I think it was, $2.06 or something like that. Or maybe it was close to it. I opened it up and then I quickly closed it up and I put it in a container, and it did last me 2 servings. So this one I got because of a couple of things. I want to make some chalupas. And guys, I bought some more of those chalupa shells. Hold on, that's coming. I wanted to have that for the chalupas, and I also wanted to have it just a random for tacos. And I thought, let me just do this because the heads of lettuce are getting to be like almost $2. And I don't really eat a lot of salady things in the winter. And also I wanted to use some of this if it makes it, because I'm making some Puerto Rican rice and beans. Just a regular recipe, and I wanted to have a little bit of, salad with it. So I'm hoping that I can get that in that $1.50 bag of lettuce that's already pre-shredded. And I normally buy a head of lettuce, and like I said, if I don't use it, it just sits there and it doesn't work. It gets moldy, and I'm like, this is going to go bad, blah, blah, blah. So I did pick up this one, and actually I got this one because my mom said something about some corn. Now, I love corn on the cob. I really wanted the fresh. Have not been able, I guess every time I make a trip to Aldi and now to Walmart, they had no fresh. So they did have this, and I'm going to tell you why I got this. I had the best day with my grandson yesterday. He came by for a couple of hours. We played with some toys. We did some reviews. We just had the best time, and he was only at my house like for 4 hours. Well, actually, I'll take that back. He got to my house like at 8 o'clock in the evening, and I was only going to keep him for a couple hours while my daughter went to a birthday dinner thing. And he wound up, bless his little heart, he wound up staying to my house like 1 o'clock in the morning, and she came, they came and got him and took him to their house, right? To the mom and daddy's house. And, but anyway, he loves corn on the cob. That's what I'm getting at. He's coming back this week. I think it's 1 or 2 days this week for a few hours while my daughter has some other appointments because she works in the evening, and they worked all that out. But bottom line, I'm going to make a corn on the cob for him because watching him eat corn on the cob at 2 years old is hilarious. He does not like to touch the corn on the cob. He's like, what is it? But when he sees me eating it, he'll take his little fingers and hold one like that. It's so cute. And I finally found some little corn on the cob stick things that I've had a million years. And I'm going to make some corn on the cob. I know I spent too much time on corn on the cob. $2.08. I don't think that's bad for 6 ears of corn. I'll probably make maybe like 3, 2 for me and 1 for him. And I'll put the others in the freezer till, another time. $2.08, I thought it was a pretty good deal. But yes, guys, comment and let me know if your grandchildren or your own children, they just do little quirky things that just melt your heart. I know I'm not the only one in the universe that has kids that do that, and grandkids to be a fact. In fact, but I'm going to tell you another little thing real quick too, but as I'm going with my grandson, because I can. I bought some eggs. I bought these eggs, Simpson. This is grade 8 extra large eggs. These were $1.58. I really needed some eggs because it seemed like I want to start trying to do some more protein. And I like over easy eggs. I like poached eggs. I like scrambled eggs. But I like them in bread and sandwiches and toast and grits and all that stuff. So I'm going to try. And I'm also going to try to make some omelets. I used to eat omelets all the time, but I just got away from it. I don't know why, but I did. Now, I did buy this Polar, some more of these Polar Seltzer Waters, because I actually like Seltzer Water. Why be flat when you can sparkle? Oh, I didn't even know that said. Why be flat when you can sparkle? That sounds like me, right? I'm definitely going to sparkle if I can. Now, I use my granny, my wonderful granny, God rest her soul. She taught me about seltzer water with real lemons, which I bought some lemons there and then somewhere in this stuff. And lemons have gotten to be so expensive too. But lemon juice, lemon squeezed with a little bit of salt and the seltzer water. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so good. And I used to drink this all the time. When it's wintertime, I don't really like to do it, but because again, I'm trying to just have other things to drink, just other than plain water, which thank goodness I love water. I love plain water. I just got to the point of, in the last year or so, I had stopped drinking it, and I was drinking way too much Coke Zero, way too much, you know, juices like orange juices and lemonades and stuff like that. I had sweet teas, but it was the unsweetened teas, but for some reason it's just not, I need to get myself under control and watch what I'm putting in my body, because my body's telling me, hey, something's going on here and you need to figure it out. And we'll get to that. But anyway, yep, I learned the seltzer waters, maybe another word for them is called lemon lime sours. I don't know, you know, that's what they used to call them. You could get them from like them really old fashioned dimes, 5 and dime stores. And yeah, love, love, love it. I got 2 of these. This is the distilled, and I got the distilled for cooking. Now, I go through phases about using my tap water for cooking. Some recipes, it'll say something like, I had something, and I had like 6 of these, and I finally got down to the last of the last, and I just picked up 2 this time. They were $1.37 a piece, and it is that great value. Thank goodness for the great value at Walmart, right? And it's just distilled water, and sometimes I'll use it in recipes. I don't actually, like if I'm making a pot of spaghetti or something, I'll use tap water or whatever. But in some recipes, I just like to use distilled water. I just like it. And this is the other one over here. Trust me, it's another one. They're both distilled water. And I like it. And I buy the drinking water. I've got jugs of drinking water. But Aldi actually had the best one, the best deal with the actual drinking water for 85 cents. Check out my playlist and look at my last Aldi haul. That was good. Okay. So one of the reasons why I even shopped around in Walmart, because I ran in there to get a replacement of a couple things, because I get in trouble in Walmart. I get in trouble. And it's not that I don't want to go shopping and buy all kinds of stuff, but I could, and I've heard people, they'll say Walmart haul, $400, or Walmart groceries, $400. I'm like, nah, because I could do that, and I would be like, man, where's all my other money going to be spread out for everything else I have to do? Anyway, I went in the store to buy these 2 items I'm about to show you. It's in one of these last few bags. And of course, they had the clearance. And it was like the Disney 100 something. It said $15. And I was like, but I flipped through this. And of course, my eyeballs went straight to this Harry Potter. I was trying to find a little, it's a Harry Potter brand hoodie. And my goodness, I thought, well, and I've been looking at hoodies on Temu and Amazon and all these other places to see if, I could find me a Harry Potter one, a newer one, because I have about 12 Harry Potter hoodies. Literally 6 of them are about 6 years old, and the other 6, are hit or miss, whether they're going to be, something I can keep, because they're starting to get raggedy. And I'm just being honest, I've got to go through them, and I've literally got to weed out some stuff and get my stuff down. So when I saw this, and it was originally on the price tag here, $14.98. It had, when I say the clearance rack said 15, on the back side of that, it had something that said 9. And I said, well, you know what? I really do like this. I don't have anything like this. It's a little bit different. It has Hedwig, the Harry Potter's pet, and his broomstick, and his glasses, and his Gryffindor symbol, and all that stuff. And if you don't know what that is, go check out Harry Potter if you want to. But for me, it's just something, I'm a favorite of a Harry Potter series, everything Harry Potter. And this one rang up for $7. And yeah, that went home with me. This got in my buggy. And I did try it on over this top, and it was, it fit well. And I don't mind, because even if I don't, wear it out, because I kind of stay away. Guys, comment and tell me if you stay away from like white or creamy kind of colors, because I'm into everything. I'm touching everything. I'm moving everything. I'm rubbing up against stuff sometimes, and it gets all over stuff. So even if I have to wear this inside the house with a pair of comfy leggings while I'm watching TV, preferably Harry Potter series, I'm joking, guys. I know you know what I mean. $7 is a steal. I got a pink one from there for $11 on my last haul. And I didn't think that was a steal, but that it's just, it looks exactly like this one with the little thumb holes and everything, but it's just a solid pink one, which I'm going to wear the mess out of in February for the love month. But yeah, it's just like that. And it was $11. So $7 was a fantastic. Okay, just a few more things, guys. I promise. I know I'm running my mouth like I always do. And I want to show you a few little things. Like I said, nothing is any kind of order. But yeah, I wanted to mention about my grandson, right? When he was here at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., we did, like I said, we colored, we laughed, we giggled, we did some bubbles, and I did a review on a little bubble thing I bought off of Temu. And he's not been able to drink. We got the silk, I have the silk almond chocolate milk. And my daughter told me, we're not letting him have that anymore. Bless his little heart. But this was kind of a spur of the moment, and I had no juice in the house. And the juice I did have I know he wasn't going to drink it. It was just not his style. And poor little baby, he said, I like some apple juice, please. And I'm like, I don't have any juice. I asked my mom, she didn't have any juice. And I said, well, guess what? You're going to have the chocolate milk, because I had bought it for him. And she told me, like, right after I bought it, that she was trying to wean him off of that. I get it. He was addicted to it. He wouldn't drink nothing else. He wouldn't eat. So I told her, you know, I texted her, I said, I have no juice. You didn't bring any. He's going to get the chocolate milk. My goodness. I made him a little chocolate milk. And this is what this little child did. He took the chocolate milk. He went straight to my bedroom and climbed up on my bed. And this was probably like a little after 10 at this point. And he said, bed. And he put himself to bed. I was like, what kid does that? My kids never, I had to drag them pitching and screaming to bed and never could get them to get out of bed. But he went in there and he drank the chocolate milk, and we sang songs, and I went to bed with him. I washed my face and we went to bed. Guys, it was so sweet. Thank you for, letting me share my grandson with me. And I wish that I would have had that on video, because I have never in my life, he was real easy anyway to go to sleep, but that just touched my heartstrings. And then she came sometime in the middle of the night and got him. I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, which I knew it was going to be late, because I knew she wasn't letting him stay over, because they had a big day today. They always do big stuff, and he's just a big boy. But anyway, enough talking about my grandson. I did pick up this Manatama, I think that's how you say that, bag of rice. I wanted to get some other rice, but all the rice was gone. Like literally just pick and choose. And I didn't want the big, huge bags, because they had the big, huge bags, because I really just want to make some rice and beans. And it's just like with sofrito and, cilantro and some sour cream and lettuce and all that stuff. I want to have that for the sides. And I've just been really, really wanting that. But the rice that I have was not enough to do anything with. And I got this to put in my rice little container because I opened up the bag and put it in there. I was going to see if they had recipes on this one, but I don't see it. But sometimes they'll have the rice and beans recipes on some of these bags, but they don't have it on this one. So I picked up that. This was $1.19. $1.19. It was a little over $1. All the other ones were higher for the bigger ones, and I didn't want a big one. Okay, I did, even though I bought some Aldi spaghetti sauce, their brand, I think it was like $1 or 99 cents. I went ahead and got another beef Hunt's pasta salt. I said beef, it's meat, beef, whatever, meat. And yes, I wanted to get this. It was $1.37. I usually pick these up at the Dollar Tree, but I was there. I'm not going back to the Dollar Tree for probably a week, because I've been hitting them up almost every day for the last week. And I'm like, let's take a break from the Dollar Tree for a moment. I can't live there. So yeah, I went ahead because I said, let me go to grab one of these, because I am going to be making some other things. Not necessarily, I did buy the lasagna already, but I'm going to make some pasta dishes, and I needed to have some stuff like this on hand. And plus, if not, I'll keep this in my pantry. And when I want some spaghetti, I'll have it on hand. I did pick up just a few little bananas there. These were $1.14 for 4 of them. I forget what the pound, how much it was per pound. And these are really for my grandson. I wanted to get some more fruits for him, but because he's only going to be here, I think 1 or 2 days for just a few hours, I thought, let me just get a couple of these, because he does like bananas, and they're the smaller ones, so he'll probably eat the whole thing, but he likes bananas. So I picked a little bit of bananas up on him. I like them too, but a lot of times I'm always eating so much other stuff that I probably don't need to be eating. I don't eat them, and sometimes they'll go bad, but I know he'll eat them, because I always try to give him fresh fruits or something, really good for him, opposed to candy now, even though I did give him that almond chocolate milk. And once that's gone, we'll do better. We'll figure out, and we'll get some, stuff for him. Got 2 lemons. These were 58 cents a piece, and I almost didn't do it. But they were pretty fresh looking, and I'm going to actually cut these up and I'm gonna put them in a container, and this is gonna be for my unsweetened tea and my seltzer water. And I also have one of those little small fake lemon ones. If I run out of this for my seltzer water, I'll use that, because I just couldn't pay more than, this was like $1.16, I think. If you add those together, it was what it came out to be, something like that. And I just went ahead and get it because I wanted it. Guys, I tore up these. I gave one to my mom, so I had one, and she never, I don't think she ever got to eat any of them, because I think I made one, I don't know, when I first got these, and the other one the next day, and the other one like the next week. And I went ahead, and I think I've got 2 more over there that's like waiting to be used. And my mom, I kept saying, well, I'm gonna make some of these chalupas for you. And oh yes, she did. I take that back. I forget that she did use those last 2. So I never did ask her how she thought about these. But this is the Mission Chalupas at $2, and I think it was 48 cents. I don't have my receipt, but it was in that range. Yes, guys, one chalupa at Taco Bell is like $5.99. If you get the number 10 on their menu, if it's like everywhere in all the states, it was like, one time I ordered the number 10. I know she said $15 and some change, and I was like, wait, what? That ain't happening. That's crazy town. So these are awesome. Now, I was deep frying them in my deep fryer, but I was going to try them in my air fryer. But I think I'm going to try them like they have right here with the skillet, because I want them to be where I can fold them over and not so hard. And when I deep fry them, if you deep fry one, it's the oil is real hot, and then the next one comes out like really, really hard if you don't eat them right away. So I'm going to try that out. And I'm not going to probably, eat these right away because I'm kind of getting over them. But I wanted to have them for my house because, man, this is a good thing. And if you're craving it, it's like something I can do when I want the Mexican taco fix, right? I did get these 2 tomatoes. They were, how much were these? $2.08. And I know that glare was there. They're pure flavor beefsteak tomatoes. And I got these because I'm going to make me a tomato sandwich probably right now. Like right after this video, I'm going to slice up one of them. And I'm probably going to have that for dinner, more than likely. And yeah, so these were $2.08, I believe. It was in that area. And these are the bigger ones. So, they're like, I like them better to make sandwiches with. Okay, guys, I think I got 2 small more bags. And we're going to be wrapping it up. So I'm hoping you're okay, doing all right. You've enjoyed this video, and let me know if you like these Walmart hauls. I just don't do them because I don't, this might be the year I start going back to doing more Walmarts. I actually don't even hardly go to Target anymore because it's like a hit or a miss. It's like Publix, Target, Walmart, Kroger's, and I don't know if you have those in your areas or if you know what I'm talking about. Comment, let me know if you know what those stores are. I used to shop every one of those when my kids were growing up, and I would spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars a week on groceries and all that stuff. And I just always felt strapped, and I always felt like I got to rob Peter to pay Paul. And one year, it's been a while, I don't know when it happened. I just said enough is enough. I said, I'm going to have to literally stop going to every store. And that's where I digressed back to Aldi and Dollar Tree. And the last, when my kids got almost into high school, that's all I shopped at. And so I got away from all these other places because I would just be spending money and on stuff that, I thought I would make meals with it and it would go bad or it would be expensive. And I thought, I was hungry when I went there. You know how it is, guys. I know you do. If you're watching these kind of channels with us doing these bargain shopping and trying to come with the best deals, I know you know what I'm talking about. So now my kids are grown. They're living in their own places. And it's, smaller things for me to buy. I can pick and choose, and I can probably start going back, if I plan. I'm going to plan, right? And it's not like I'm planning to go spend money. It's like I'm planning to have meals. And I think that's what I'm going to do is start writing out my meals again and start writing out, my day. I love journaling, but I got away from it. Just like everything else I said, I'm just too busy. Well, we got to figure it out, right, guys? We've got to make some time. We've got to make some time. I've already drunk half this bottle. I'm so proud of myself. Drink your water if you can. If you love it, great. If you don't, still drink it. I'm telling you, it will help you in the long run, especially with your skin health, okay? Speaking of skin health, Well, right before I talk about skin health, let me just tell you, my mom was talking about pineapple, and I haven't had a good pineapple. Now, I used to buy them fresh, but I didn't need to buy a whole big pineapple and cut it fresh because I would eat the whole thing, and I'm not kidding you, in days it'd be gone. I'm thinking about, I bought this Great Value. I just love the Great Value brand now. This is the pineapple tidbits. This is going in a container. It'll go in my refrigerator, and I'm going to eat. Now, I know it's probably got a ton of stuff that I don't need. Lots of sugary stuff in here, but I've been wanting some pineapple, and I'm one of the people who I say, if you want it, go ahead and eat a little bit of it and get it out of your system. That works for me. And again, I don't know if my grandson eats this. I'm going to see if he'll eat some of them, you know, here and there. And I'm just going to kind of have it for me just to have a taste here and there. And I might make a recipe with one of the whatever's left, you know, like at the end of the week or whatever. But skin health, I did buy some of this Aquati anti-itch continuous spray. Now, I had a bottle of this. It was actually blue. This was $4.86, and I got it because I'm still itching. I want to take Benadryl for my eczema. That I'm trying to get some control over, but I realized something as my last video, and I'm going to talk about the things that I repurchased. It's not my eczema and whatever, my psoriasis or whatever is an allergic reaction, because I have not been to a doctor yet for them to tell me what it is. And it's just little patches on one of my legs that's turning like red and scaly, and it's not going away. I've had it for at least 3 weeks now. It's going on 3 weeks. And I was, you know, just Googling it. And a lot of it has to do with your gut. You know, your gut is imbalanced. And I can believe that because it's stress, and I'm eating the wrong kind of things, and I've been eating way too much of the wrong kind of things, and I haven't been eating properly, you know, bigger portions than I probably need to, blah, blah, blah. So I got to work on my gut, which I'm processing that. I know some of this stuff isn't what I just bought is going to help with that, but I've got a plan. I've been writing down stuff, and I've been weeding stuff out. So the stuff that I am buying, I'm kind of getting all my little munchies and all my little cravings out of the way, because once I get these things going, I can have stuff. I just need to eliminate certain ones. I'm not a gluten-free person. I've never been one. I don't even really understand what that means, but it might be something I'm going to have to look into. We shall see. But it's a journey, just like everything else. But in the meanwhile, I need something to keep myself, and I'm actually really thinking that this is going to happen right before I go to bed, because I am finding out I can do well during the day, but when I go to sleep, I wake up and I can tell I've been scratching or itching. You know, my itches, I've been scratching them. So I'm going to be spraying this on me right before I go to bed. And if I can think about it when I wake up, you know, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, I'm going to try to remember to spray it if I could, in my sleep state, to spray it, because I'm wondering if I'm doing something with that. I don't know, but I'm just getting this kind of for that thing. And sometimes there's been a couple occasions where I went down and was going to scratch some area, and I'm like, don't do that. And I don't know, I used this before because I've had psoriasis, eczema, and I'm naming all these things because I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something I'm allergic to, and I'm just eating it, and I'm trying to find out what it is till I get to an allergen or a allergy doctor and have a test done, because I had an allergy test done probably pre-COVID, and I wasn't allergic to nothing, not one doggone thing. But then someone said, get it on your back, one of my coworkers, and I'm like, okay, well, I didn't have it done on my back. So we're going to see what that happens. So I'm just naming all this stuff out because I really don't know what it is. But I do know that I've had it off and on my whole life. So it's usually about the time that I'm at my highest weight and when I'm at my highest stress, which is when I'm the happiest. I'm like, not stress-wise, but when I eat when I'm happy, and I've talked about that. When things are good, my bills are being able to be paid, I'm doing things that I enjoy, I'm doing stuff that I want to do, it seems like I get happier, and I seem to gain weight. It's been like that my whole life, and then I'll get in control of it and go back. It's like a flip-flop. It's just one of those things I got to figure out why I'm doing it. And yes, I spent so much time talking about that, but this anti-itch stuff I bought, and it was in a blue can probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I found a piece of the can when I was organizing, and I'm like, oh, I can get that anti-itch spray because it did work. So this is something, you know, I get and then it goes away, and I get and it goes away. I don't really remember it being these red patches though, so I'm blaming on a lot of sodas. a lot of sugars and a lot of, you know, big meals with carbs and things like that. That's what I'm thinking it is, but I'm not a doctor, but we'll find out. So I did tell on the last haul, buy these last two products. It's this Psoriasis Control, and it's like a container. I'm not going to open it up because I already opened up the other one and showed you guys. And it has a smaller tube in it for traveling, for like your purse. This was $6.96, and I was not going to buy it because I still have more than half of the other one, but I didn't want to run out until I figure out, you know, what I need to do, because I do want to see what kind of creams will help. But from my research and just looking at stuff, creams are not going to cut it anyway. It's just basically helps the look of the redness and the flakiness. And this one does a little bit, helps with the itching a little bit, not a lot. But again, I have to find out why it's happening, because it's coming from the inside out. And I do believe that. I do believe that in my heart. This is what I bought. I bought two of these, and I went ahead and grabbed another one because I just didn't want to run out. This is more for my scalp. But guys, I mean, I second, because I still have, you know, the first bottle I went through because it kept, I bought a little thingy, and I'm going to be showing you guys that soon. It's like you pour this stuff into it, and it can only come out lightly. Because this first bottle, because I had two of these last haul of my Walmart haul, the Scalpin Maximum Strength Scalp Itch Relief on the Go. And guys, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this went through real quick, and this was $7.77. And I'm like, no. So the second one I have been babying. So I just went ahead and got another one just in case I need it, just to have it around it, because I'm just tired of it, because I don't want to keep messing with it and irritating my head. So I'm trying to keep stuff on it to help with it till I get to the doctor and find out what the heck is going on, because, you know, you can only doctor yourself so much. So now I'm thinking I'm going to have to go get some professional advice. And I said I'd give myself till February, the 1st of February, to find out if I could control it, and it's not happening. Then I did buy this expensive little bottle of Blink and Clean, $7.86 for this little bottle. It's for contacts. It's actually for dry contacts, because my goodness, I do have dry eyes. I had it about 3 years ago. I had an issue with my eyes. I thought I was going to have to be, you know, my goodness, I wasn't going to even wear my contacts. My eyes were so dry. Got away from that, and then lo and behold, here we are again. So this one you can actually put in your eyes with your contacts on, and it kind of cleans them and lubricates them. And I like the brand Blink. I was looking for a coupon, didn't have it, so I had to pay the full price. And I had ran out of my one that I've had for, you know, ever. And actually it was expired, so I needed to get it done after that one. But this was moisturizes and gently cleans. It's for soft and RGP lenses. That's really hard contacts, I guess. And yeah, it's kind of expensive, but, you know, I know it does help me a little bit. So that was one of the reasons too. I needed these little things right here. Is what I went to Walmart for. I was like, I'm going to run in and I'm going to run out. Just like I was going to make this video in like a few minutes and be done. And oh my gosh, 30 minutes into it. Oh my goodness. Okay, last bag. And we're going to say goodbye, guys, till the next one. Not a lot in here. I don't even know what is left. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bought this one, and I wish I really looked at the thing. You know, this is medium Ortega original taco sauce, and I sat there and I was going to buy all kinds of taco shells. I was really, apparently must wanted some tacos or some Mexican or something, because I was like, I want all this Mexican, the ones you make, the taco salad shells. I wanted the ones that were the deep ones that stood up, and then the ones that were like Dorito flavored. I put them all back, because I did not need them, and I didn't want to, you know, get them, because that wasn't on my plan for my meals for the next couple of weeks. But I was getting low. Well, actually, I'm not low, but when I open up my next bottle and I don't have any more in my pantry, I pick up another one. So I just saw that I had the Ortega mild, and this one's the medium. And I think this one's going to be a little bit hotter, and I know I like them. I've had them both, but I can't remember which one I like the most. And even on the tag here, it just says medium, medium, medium. And the one I got in the refrigerator is mild. This was $3.86. And yeah, I always keep that on hand because I love that stuff. I picked up this Powerade Zero, because I did find the Powerade Zeros at Dollar Tree for $1.25. This was $1.37. And it's the grape, and the one I got from the Dollar Tree was it was a blue one. I don't know what the flavor was, like glacier something, glacier like that, but it was blue. I've had this before, and again, I just put these out to have a sip of something when I'm just wanting, you know, a taste of something other than water. I'll put it in the refrigerator, keep it cold, and when I'm, you know, wanting to go grab some Coke Zero or something, I'll drink a little bit of this, and, you know, it'll help me out. Trust me, I know, I've done it before. When you have variety, in my opinion, if I feel like I open up my refrigerator and it's nothing but just straight water, I'm going to mess up real quick. Having a variety of stuff helps me. I don't know if comment, let me know if that helps you guys. Comment, let me know anything that's going to help me get myself under control, where I can get my sugars down. And when I mean that, sugars that I'm eating, and get my weight down and get my skin healed up, and my dry eyes. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to fight this till the end, right? And I'm happy and I'm healthy, but it's just the irritate. This is like the thorn in my side kind of thing that I have to be careful of. So yeah, didn't know. I'm going to put in the thumbnail. This is a chatty video, so everybody won't be saying, she can talk. You talk too much. I know I can, because I need to. I need to get this out. I need to get it out. Last but not least, another great value product is this sugar-free syrup. Now, I used to buy a sugar-free syrup from a place called, oh my gosh, that store just went out of my name. It's a Food Depot or something like that, and you might not even have them. A lot of people don't go into them. They're like a different type. It's like the grocery store you go into, and then when you buy whatever, they charge like 5% at the end. I don't know. But there was one, and it was smaller, and it didn't have all this ingredients in it, okay? And I will be making a trip to get some of that soon. But in the meantime, I picked up the sugar-free syrup, and stay tuned for that, because this is something I also used to help me when I was cutting out, when I was starting to cut out sugar, because when I cut out sugar, I cut it out. It took me about 6 to 8 weeks when I finally said I'm not. On one day, I remember it was like the 1st of March of 2021. I said I'm not going to have no more sugars, like, you know, that I know I'm eating. And I went 6 or 8 weeks, and I dropped weight just like that. I mean, it wasn't that was the point, but I had like one small spot of that red spot on the back of my leg that I'm having now. It went completely away. So I know what's going on. I just got to have the strength to do this, okay? So I bought the sugar-free syrup to use if I have to have something sweet, because it actually is, you know, it's good. It does not have any aspartame in it. It has other stuff in it, but I will definitely be looking for that other one. This was $2.86, and I have several things that I know I can make that are low carb, kind of keto kind of style recipes that I can use that on, that I'll feel like I'm eating sweet stuff, right? And then when I get ready, hopefully soon, I'll be on track, and I'll keep going, and hopefully I won't fall off the wagon again. And how I fell off the wagon, I don't know. I do know. I do know. And I said it was 2021 when I stopped the sugar. It was actually 2018. COVID happened in it was 2018, right before COVID, when I said it was March of 2018, the first week of March, and I didn't have any sugar for like a while, 2 months, none. It was like, and I cut my carbs from like, whatever, 1 million to like under 50. And I did that, and I was fine. I mean, I had a plan, and it worked, and it just did so well. And then COVID happened. That's what happened. I was like, what happened? Why did I not stick with it? And I'm not blaming stuff, guys. I'm not that person. The world was ending, and I couldn't get out and go buy stuff, and I wasn't thinking about dieting, and it built up. So I'd say around, you know, it happened, what, 2019, 2020, 21, 22. We're now in 2024. It didn't come all at one time. I was fighting it tooth and nail, but in the last year or two, I will say I've been really out of control. So now that you know all that about me, thank you for listening. Thank you for just hanging out with me on this Walmart chatty video. And yeah, I hope you come back and hear some more. And, you know, let me know in the comments if there's something you need to chat about. Because, you know, this is what I'm finding out what's happening in my videos and in my channel. You guys help me, and then so I turn around and I'm like, oh, let me help you. Because you are loved, you are special, and it doesn't matter what's going on in your world. If you got to get it out, you got to get it out, right? Okay, guys, I'm going to end this video and I'm going to see you in the next one very, very soon. Like, share, comment. Definitely send me some comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm not always this chatty, but today I guess it was just the Sunday chat. And I'm very happy. I feel great. I feel great to let it all out and move forward. All right, I'll see you soon.